So I feel like one of the most important takeaways from the movie was, if you're gonna ride it all the way out, right?
I guess you can say that.
I mean, as it pertains to ACRIMONY.
Right.
Another Tyler Perry original. As it pertains to the movie, not to life.
Not to real life.
That disclaimer, public service announcement. Only to this fucking fantasy movie, right? So there comes a point where Robert is forced to give up on his battery idea. He goes and finds Diana, Old Bay, turned new CEO of the company he's been stalking for years for his battery idea.
Right.
And he gets blacklisted. Don't come on the property. They call him security. Don't ever come around here no more.
Right.
He gives up. His family gives him this hardcore ultimatum. Like
Yeah.
dramatic ass Tyler Perry stuff.
His whole family.
Whole
Belinda,
family.
her sisters, their
Old
husbands.
Belinda's there, and it was a mess. And he has to do this now delivery job. But on this special day, the Lord's Day, right? He gets a call from he gets a call from Diana. She's like, "Let's go. Today's the day." No, whatever. What you giving me? Today's the day.
Right.
He turns everything around. He goes, but old Belinda starts making it about a woman.
Brenda, right? The sister.
Brenda?
Brenda.
What the fuck is her name? Brenda. You know, because I'm mad at her. The new one is Belinda. The old one was Brenda. The new Brenda, the new Brenda, makes it about some sort of affair, which ultimately turns out to be a bad thing, a demise with them finally.
So what you're saying is the part of the movie what you're talking about is when Diana ended up meeting up with Robert after he had ran into her in front of the building. Mm-hmm. She decided to meet up with him because she watched his videos from the research her company came up with. And now, since they had met up, she had dropped her wallet in his truck.
Thank you for putting that
in
piece
his
of the
truck,
puzzle in.
right?
Yes.
And so that's
I think
when
I was
the older
sleeping.
sister.
I didn't know they were actually met. I thought that was a part of the fantasy.
No. They met for coffee because he tracked her down.
She told him where to meet him. She told him where to go.
He met her. Mm-hmm. She decided to go into his truck because there's a whole fantasy story about how her dad was a trucker, so she loves trucks.
I fell asleep for this shit.
So she got into the truck. They didn't have sex or any other sexual relations, which was what was described.
Okay.
She just happened to get into the truck. When she got into the truck, she dropped her wallet. You know, one of those wallets with all your information, all your popping Macy's cards.
Your wallet, nigga.
Your wallet. She dropped that whole, like your wristlet, your whole thing. She done dropped it.
One of them long ass
wallets.
Mama.
Right, exactly, right. She drops it. So the older sister, who gave Robert his new job to try to help out Melinda so they wouldn't lose her mother's house, she's checking out his truck because she's his employer now. She literally tells him what to do and where to go. She's checking out his truck and she sees Diana's wallet in the truck as she's inspecting the truck.
Yeah.
So she pulls it out and is like, "Ooh, I'm about to get him." Brings it to Melinda, right? Pulls up to Melinda's job and was like, "Look, girl, he cheating again with that same old girl he done cheated with you with before, who caused you to get a hysterectomy. Caused you, even though it was her fault, right?"
Yeah.
So then that's when the whole situation went down.
And this whole scene is Diana calling him, him not doing the deliveries, which, Tyler Perry made it so very dramatic that if he did not do one half of a delivery, the whole world was falling down, right?
For her whole family.
For the whole family. The whole family was going to fail.
Because they got this trucking business.
Yes, so this whole scene is him getting the call, the sisters finding the wallet, and then Taraji coming to the house. But your man gotta go. He got a suit. He got the battery. It's his one fucking opportunity. His one fucking chance.
Right.
Long they fight in the streets, domestic abuse.
Trying to get into for 18 years. That's
Stalking.
Finally giving him the call. Finally giving him the call to come in and share his idea.
Yeah.
But she's not having it. Because they found the wallet
sister fucked everything
in the truck.
up. Right? So he ends up getting some sort of offer that he didn't end up accepting.
Right. And because he didn't accept the offer, him and Melinda actually lost her mother's house that she had left her. The mother left Melinda. And it was all paid off and everything.
Yeah.
So that was a big deal also for the family because it was his fault for not taking the deal. The family lost a big client on their trucking business.
But props to Robert for knowing his motherfucking worth. Right?
Okay. He was like, listen, it ain't.
He's like, $800,000
is worth billions of dollars.
He's like, nah, fam, I'm good. Fast all the way forward to him now being with Diana, Diana being a writer, Diana bringing him the check. Diana brought your man the bag, right?
Well, you gotta speak about how Melinda, after that moment where she found the whole wallet and the thing, and he confessed, like, yes, she was in my truck, but we never had any sexual relations. I haven't cheated on you since that moment.
He's like,
since I realized you get crazy when I do stuff like that, I never did it to you again. But she didn't believe him, right? So Diana, she requested a divorce. They got divorced. I mean, not Diana. Melinda requested a divorce. They got Taraji requested. So Robert and Taraji got divorced. Robert and Melinda got divorced, and now Diana stepped in the picture as Robert's
new lady.
I'm gonna rub your back and make sure you fed and.
Well, actually, I did kind of like you, and now that you're actually divorced, because Diana hit it with a real hot line that I really loved, and I'm gonna take this into my life when I go forward. Robert says something to her at that initial meeting before he got blacklisted from the company about I married Melinda, and she was like, oh, okay, yeah, we can meet for coffee. Bring your wife. I was like, I was like, yeah, I'm about to take that line. Actually, because niggas be acting crazy out here. I was like, I like that. Like, let him know. Like, no, but she became the writer. She stepped into place, right? And she wrote for him. She got him that check that he actually was going to accept.
But because of that, Melinda felt like Diana took what she was owed. For 18 years, Melinda had put up with this man. And now, as soon as she divorced him, he's now coming into all this money. And then all of a sudden, Diana's the new wife of fiance. The one who
Melinda got it real fucked up. Okay?
Just a little bit.
Because one part that I want to bring into this, which gives Robert the benefit of all doubts here. Your man, your man went up to her job with roses, been divorced, like, bye crazy, goes with roses and a check.
A $10 million check. Once he got that deal.
So, thank you for all the writing and your little Okay, let me not diminish that. Thank you for all your support. Here's all the money plus, right? So, that gives him all. How is he using her? He could have been out here with Diana, living his whole entire life, not even thinking about her.
Yeah, he did pay her back.
He paid her back, but that just
because he knows he did wrong. He was doing wrong, and because he realized he did wrong.
He was what?
He did wrong. What
does he do wrong? I'm still not getting it.
He conned her into
conned her
into spending all that money.
Never happened. I never saw that in the movie.
She couldn't see what was up with her, with the truth, because of what was going on with her mental health issues, though. So
you're saying he was actually manipulating her through her mental health issues?
To a degree, I do feel like there was a slight manipulation on Robert's behalf.
Okay.
Versus what was going on Melinda's behalf. You know what I mean? He saw that it was easy to get money out of her, and he continued to kind of do that. And even when the money started to get low, he was like, even when the money started to get low, he was like, I'll try to help, but I'm in school and like I'm gonna make us poppin'. But they got bills though, so.
I don't know.